Hey, it's Wrestling Hero Figs. We're going to be looking at the remaining series of Elite Series 82, Alexa Bliss, Rob Gronkowski, and Jerry the King Lawler. All available at ringside. Hit the link in the description below. Discount code HERO is going to save you 10%. The woman is here, and it is here. Fortunately, spelled incorrectly. That's what they did with the women's title right there, the tag team. Even though it's being introduced right here within the series for the first time ever, they couldn't get it right, man. And why? I don't know. Not sure if there's some kind of like misspelling going on backstage to where they don't know how to frickin' spell women. What is up, man? Mattel, you got to give me some kind of explanation or reasoning as to, actually, you know what? I think that might be the new way of the future. So many people are going to end up picking up this figgy, and then when they finally grab that belt, they're going to be like, dude, what do you mean? You actually, on your end, you got it all spelled wrong. No. It's on the belt. Let's show the WHF family exactly what we're talking about. If you look right above the tag team gold, if we can get this damn belt to focus. Come on, lighting. Work with me. All right, it's WOMEHS. And if you're wondering why my nails are as dirty as they are, well, just know that I was scrubbing some rubber off the car. We were having some fun over the weekend, doing some Bernies, and now we can't, man. Well, why are you going to take that away? I'll tell you why, man. Mattel couldn't come through and executing. Well, the rest of the belt, I think it is looking pretty clean. I mean, you can see the WWE logo on the strap. You can see a lot of detail with the side plates, but it's just a big piece, and it's the main piece and the top piece to top it all off for them not to get it right. Oh, my gosh. And the plates, too, they are in a rubber. They're not just molded on. You can see on the back end right there. And we got to see on Alexa Bliss, because that's the concern really for any women's title, whether it's the SmackDown women's title or the Raw. They didn't scale them down, and they should have. I mean, the frame of a lady, it's a lot smaller. So how is this going to play out? Well, so far, so good. I'm looking at Alexa Bliss, and she's looking freaking fire. I mean, she looks great without it, but once you actually do wrap it around the waist, that is sitting properly. Now, it's going to come all the way to the end. Of course, if we do get someone bigger, you can adjust it, just like really with any other belt. But there is Alexa. She's posing it. She's giving us the little preview of the hurting heel. What's up, bro? Hold on. Are we getting two left hands or two right hands? No, you got them right. Last time, oh my gosh, last time that we actually ended up reviewing this one, you guys, I don't know. I think it was the boot. I mean, I eventually ended up picking one up, and I ended up using the other one for parts, but we ended up getting two right hands. We're not getting it today, and we are getting a happy face. Here's a comparison. This is one of the old Elites. I believe this was a Walmart exclusive, and then this one right here, of course, discount code HERO. You already know. Give me that 10%. Back off, man. Hit the link in the description, because that's where Alexa's going to be able to help you out. Now, there is some things that I want to point out with the gloves. They actually did incorporate a lot of, I mean, they always do with Alexa. It's not that they don't, but I really like the feature where they actually captured the nails right there. Maybe I ought to be talking to her about getting my nails situated. I mean, if you are going to be reviewing Figgies, Hero Figs, look at how sloppy you're getting. Dude, it was dig deep, man. Look at all that rubber bait, Hero Figs. Get back to the damn Figgy review. I know, my bad. We just got to tell the people as to why she's executing it as properly as she is, and we got WHF's dirty nastiness touching the fig. And I did scrub it, you guys. I was going like this. I know all my proper hand techniques when it comes to the hand wash, but Alexa, yeah, I'm gonna have to get a cue. Maybe that's what I could do. That's what we'll do. Next review, no, actually, don't do it, man. Don't paint your nails black, because that Alexa's gonna give you a taste of back of me hand and show her what happened when she went wrong on you. Well, I'll tell you, she didn't listen to the Fiend one night, and then bam! What the crikey, man? It just continues. I mean, woman's was one thing, but a bald spot on the side, oh, geez, QC at its best. Now, the back, you are seeing a little bit of the pink coming through right here. That is tying in with the rest of the gear. You can see how the highlighter green, it's like the main accent on the surrounding areas. And then the rest, oh, dude, I really like this. I really like the combination of the pink and green, even right there around the waistline with all the studs. The rest right here, we're getting a solid black knee pads as well as kick pads. And I'm going to tell you, regardless of that H going in there and trying to interfere with me giving her a clear and proper ranking, I still feel a pretty good spot for her as to where she's going to sit within the rest of the series. Now, again, the other figures that we just reviewed on the prior video, we had Morrison, Finn Balor, and Keith Lee. And today, we are going to have Gronkowski right there coming back all the way from the NFL. Now, are we going to get the rest of the Sunday team? That's one thing I would love to see, Mattel. And it actually did happen. It just got to be put into mass production. It was one-off. Howie and the rest of the team on Sunday morning, yeah, they made them. Now, if you guys didn't see that, that's why you got to subscribe to the WHF fam right now. We already went over, we talked about it, we told you how great, and is this great? I don't know. See, we might have some NFL fans out there, we might have some hate where it'd be like, dude, this figgy is excellent. Like, how are we getting something this great with a man that only reflected one show, WrestleMania, right? He was the host. Interchangeable parts, we got two open hands. The ones that are on the figure, we got the mic open. That actually also applies to Miss Alexa Bliss. I'm telling telling you, man, the sloppiness, it's continuing throughout, and that's why we love it. That is why the WHF fam wants to see the 24/7 championship title being pulled out and executed just the way that we're doing it, as well as the mic, man. You got the mic open hands. We're going to have that as well right there, and we have seen this piece. If you guys are new to the channel, just know that the WWE logo, whether it was a scratch or down the road, it's been here with the WHF from quite some time, as well as the glasses. Now, these are the only glasses that you can actually pull off on a Sunday night, right? Now, and I did mean night. I'm not talking about daytime. That's normally when glasses are supposed to be used. But these ones, you get kind of like that sear cleave through in Hero Fakes. Yes, I know. Gronkowski, that's the style. We're bringing 80s all the way back. Before we do show the rest of Gronkowski, I want to show you the belt for, again, those are truth. Let's get up here and show what is going on. Now, we have seen this, the very first release right here with Mr. Truth, or was it? No, it was. I'm pretty sure, and if it wasn't, please go in the comments. But yes, exact same belt, 24/7 champ title right there. We're getting the greens, we're getting the dark greens surrounding the strap and the rest of it all. That's right. Roll it up, because that's the man to beat now that he's the brand new 24/7 champ. And this vest too, you guys. This is definitely considered within the accessory category. We're getting his name right there in the top left-hand corner. And the banger of a freaking windbreaker. I haven't seen a windbreaker being brought right here, whether it's in actual Gronkowski form or in Figgy. It is beautiful. We're getting a lot of tribal stuff going on. It's actually zebra print, but you can mix it in with the blue, and you can still call it, even though zebras are black and white, Gronkowski's blue and black, and then we got the stripes just standing right there. They don't continue right there. You can see the rest of the pattern, though, coming through. And then when you do take it off, it's just going to be regular plain Jane. I wasn't ready. They told me that I could become champion that night. I could be the host. I could have the microphone, but I can't have an in-ring gear. Like, I can't have my actual tights. It's just a solid white tee, and she ain't slipping off. There you go. Now that we got it off, let's show the rest as to what we got going on. I'm telling you, man, this one is a fight. Gronkowski's been putting in the gym work, because those biceps are really, truly giving me a struggle. All right, with the glasses, there it is, man. You got the hair all parted. Now, you actually can see the man's eye. The translucent plastic is coming through pretty well, and then we get a little silver accent coming all the way around, and these ones actually do carry through. I know the last pair of glasses, I can't remember whether it was a Street Profits or what, but they were only stopping halfway through, and then the rest of the hair, we're getting a really nice fade coming through. And then the scan, this is very reminiscent. And again, go in the comments, because the only thing that comes to mind right now is Trey. Here is Trey. The man just got a figgy in the box or in the mail, and he says, yeah, Trash Corbin. Who knows the story? If you don't, you got to go check out that freaking Survivor Series video. You had me down, my bro. All right, white top. It is a painted on. There is nothing going on surrounding the neck area. So as far as the molding, it all does stop right there, and it is just painted on skin tone for the rest of the neck area. And then for the rest, this is kind of like the Mick Foley, like from the knees. Actually, the whole freaking thing. I'm not seeing anything like as far as the sculpt. We've already seen it with Mankind. And then the upper part, this is Stone Cold. So as far as points of articulation, if you picked up the Austin or if you picked up Triple H style of arms, and that's kind of the side. Oh, actually, no, take that back. These are actually looking more reminiscent to Kane and Hero Fix. How can you tell? I mean, how can you tell Undertaker, or actually in this situation, Kane and Triple H's arms? Well, I'll tell you what, man. I was actually in the gym one time. Me and Jerry the King Lawler, we were having a great time, dude. He brought the crown. He was doing some impressive, when I say military presses, Hero Fix, what the crap are you talking about? It's that look he gives you when he knows absolutely nothing about what's coming out of WHS mouth. It's a true story, man. Me and Gronkowski, every now and then on the weekends, we kick it in the gym. All right, interchangeable hands. We're getting two close fists. The ones that are on the figure, it's going to be the two mic open, and then the extra accessories, we're going to get the crown, as well as this beautiful robe seeping through, and I am going to be gentle, you guys. I'm seeing a little bit of a fight right now before we pull it off and end up ripping the rest of that freaking, and it almost happened last time, you guys. If you guys saw that first unboxing about a few days back, man, RIP to that man's thigh. It wasn't pretty. It ain't gonna be, and that's why you gotta be more gentle. Just slip it out. Be careful for the ladies. Put it on Jerry the King Lawler and see how he loves it. I mean, how can you not when it's looking this year, and we are gonna call 2020 as bad as this year was, it is the year of the crowns. We have gotten so many different styles. Like, we could do a full-on crown collection, and I believe most of you, at least a good 95% of you, would be behind it. And Jerry the King Lawler, he brought it today. We got the little red, we got the gold seeping with the blue, and now we can have that moment where he attacked Austin. No, it was Bret the Hitman Hart, King of the Ring. Let's do it. Let's reenact it. Now the rope, it is perfectly tied. Look how perfect that is. Like, how is it that they're executing the tying jobs and the little foldies, like when they're not on the figure and they got it all like put it in the corner? I don't know. I don't understand. But then yet we get things like, for example, womains. It will never die down. That will live on forever until the end of time. Jerry the King Lawler, let's show him the rest of the attire. Now, before I do, I actually want to show you the back end of this because the cape, dude, it is so freaking, and I think beautiful. It's an understatement when I talk about this cape. You can see all of the crowns coming all the way around, and then when you do lift it up, you can see the rest of the blue gear, as well as that dragon, or is it a lion? I think that's a lion, hero fakes. We're going to call it that, and then, of course, above it, we're going to have the crown, and then the rest of the design, it's only going to continue throughout the rest of the tights. Of course, aligning will be required. We have seen this mold as well. We actually got it with really every other Jerry the King Lawler, and it is appropriate when it comes down to like the torso. I wouldn't want it any other way. This is the right choice. Even in the later days, even when it got into the Attitude Era, here's a quick comparison. So this one, yeah, the man's pretty dusty. I don't know. Look how bad this one is looking. Not that it's a bad figure by any means, but man, that dust, oh, it really got at it. Let's take off the blue cape as well so you guys can get a quick comparison of good old Jerry the King Lawler. Even though good old was usually used for JR, here we have it. Now the man's hair up front, I don't know what the guy was thinking. This must have been the style during that time, because if you try to pull a curly Larry or Mo, you ain't gonna be picking it up with the ladies, my friend. Now the back end, it does stop. No, it doesn't. It's a mullet here, fakes. You gotta come all the way down. It ain't business in the front or party unless if Jerry the King Lawler is gonna be like, woo! Hero fix, that's Ric Flair. Ain't nobody counting, man. The only thing we will be counting is the overall ranking as to how we feel about the set. Now this, yeah, 9, I'm gonna give it that 8.7, and that's mainly due to the spelling and that freaking, what happened, Fiend? You're gonna have to explain yourself, because we have no explanation why Jerry the King Lawler, the guy's gonna get a perfect 10. And as far as ranking, I'm gonna give you ranking number 1. Let's give it to him, WHF. I gotta give it to more. Nah. Not quite yet, because Keith Lee, he has come to rank number 1. Number 2, I gotta give it to, all right, we're gonna go with Jerry the King Lawler. Number 3, Finn Balor. Number 4, of course, Morrison. 5, Alexa, let's get up here. Now, again, if the spelling was spelled correctly and my QC wasn't as bad, you'd probably actually be there at a 1st or a 2. Gronkowski, I love you and I hate you. I'm glad we got your figgy. Give me your thoughts, WHF fam. Is this a set that's kind of like an absolute must for the whole line, or is it just one of those things like, dude, I just need my Morrison, I just need my Alexa, I need my women's tag team title? Or maybe you're an NFL fan. Maybe you want to come do some tackles, throw the quarterback pass, get into the end zone, get the touchdown, drop a like, hit the subscribe button. Give me your thoughts on what you guys think. As far as what I'm seeing right here with Elite Series 82, it's an absolute banger. And boys, ladies, we'll definitely see you on the next one. What the crap, man? Woman, is that right? No, here, fix it ain't.